the microphone turned off.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, right? See, before I left, the
So
system showed
comment
the ship
when
approaching
the video
Sevastopol.
is Simon,
I
you know, and
think
I'll
it's the Anusa
movie
Dora.
again.
Marlowe
I guess I can
managed to
just
send out
start doing it
auto
now.
codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Good, okay, people can hear me now. That I have turned the microphone on. Good work, Brendan. Anyway, this crappy little PS4 mic that came with it, like, I can never tell when it's on or off. It's very confusing. Anyway, so as I said when I was talking to myself, I'm quite later in the game at the moment, so there's a fair warning for you. But I'm returning to medical for reasons. I don't think I should say what's happened between the start of the game and now. I don't think that's saved. So I wasn't really listening when he talked. So I need to turn everything on and off again, by which I mean like the whole space station. System reset. Marlowe has managed to call in his... Yeah, the original medical is excellent. I'm currently returning to medical for the second time, so I have no idea what it's like the second time, but the first time medical was absolutely wonderful. Right, and I have new items now since the last time I was here, so I can kind of open new doors very Metroidy. No spoilers in the chat, please. I know you wouldn't, but like, you know, bears saying. This is the first time I've streamed a game that I've never finished before. I normally like stream my second plays of games and stuff, so I actually have more interesting things to say about them. So I don't think I'm a very interesting first reactor, but we'll see. Yeah, the graffiti's terrible. It's probably like one of the worst things of the game. It's kind of ham-fisted graffiti environmental storytelling, but there's very little of it, thankfully. That's the wrong button. I held down L2 and R2 before I pressed X. It's a good way to waste your precious flamethrower fuel. I really love, I'm not going to waste bullets just to show you, but how if you empty your revolver and then press reload, you're only reload a single bullet, and you have to keep pressing it, or you can hold down square to kind of reload. It's just like the slowest reload. So you might kill an android, and a second android is chasing you, and you're just there putting bullets into his gun one by one, and it's really great. Thank you. I don't know if he was joking or not, but now he's gone. Oh, Jesus. Fine, I'll figure out how to unban this guy. And then I will keep playing. Don't even joke about spoilers, see? There you go. Click on his username and click unban. Still just says ban user. Doesn't say unban. Maybe if I go to his ID. See, this is why I don't stream when I've never played before. I get very anxious about these things. Ah, sweet, cool, mud icons. Unban user. Man, it's not letting me click it. The hell, Twitch. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna send him a message and say I'm sorry. I feel like an idiot now. Right. Okay. After that drama.
Milo's already taken one of the shuttles.
Sorry, Techno Arcanist. I have a twitchy block finger after the last couple of months. Anyway, sorry everyone else who just had to sit on a pause screen for a while. Man, look at that lighting of the cloud. There's a shadow going through it. It's so good.
Grimgard, my name is Julia Jones, and I'm a writer covering Sevastopol's decommissioning. I was hoping to interview you about your experiences on the station. You know, the limited medical resources, the mental effects on patients in deep space, that kind of thing. But look, Doctor, I've heard there was some kind of incident in the hospital recently. No one seems to know anything. Doctor, if there's a major public health issue here on Sevastopol, people need to know. I'm freelance, unbiased. I don't have any corporate affiliations. Let me be a friend to you. Call me.
Bates really did a number on this place.
That's what. Alright. I was wondering why this place blew up when I was here earlier. I messed up a trap to try to kill the alien. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think it's one of the better AAA games I've played this year. If not for a long time. It's just so brave and confident. Brave in the sense that, like, it just does what it wants to do. It kind of seems like the kind of game a publisher would normally not let actually get released without adding more shitty content into it, like a vehicle part or better guns or something. Like, it's very rare a publisher lets a AAA game out that is willing to kind of constrain the player so much and just have so much downtime and so much just kind of uneventful walking around. And I really love it for that. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just kind of looking for loot that I didn't pick up last time I was here. I just love it, you never really know where the alien is, or even if it's around. Like, something's on my motion sensor every now and then, but I don't know if this is a part where the alien can actually attack me, or... But I'm really bad at stealthing with the androids. No, you're not.
Looking for you is wasting valuable company time.
I find the androids super interesting, as something different from the aliens. I love how they just walk after you. They don't run, they don't call for backup or anything like that. They just walk. Like, the best way to get away from anything in this game is to just power walk away from it, not to run away. So you just have this like really kind of tense walking, and you don't want to look over your shoulder because that'll waste time. You just kind of walk. And normally when you like do just give it and start running, you normally screw yourself over. Anyway. People in the chat saying the end of this game is in fact great, which is sad, but I guess not surprising. There's very few games that actually manage to wrap things up well without feature creep and all of that, but see how I go. I've been really impressed that it stayed so restrained for so long as it is. I can go in here and use the save point that I remember is in here, if it lets me get to it. Yeah, the androids you can't use EMPs on. Jesus Christ. It's freaking worst. Oh, that sounds like an alien. Fuck. Because of the whole kind of proceduralness of the alien, like when it appears and when it doesn't appear, it means you find yourself jumping at shadows all the time. But like most horror games, that's like jumping at shadows because you're wondering where the designer have like deliberately put scares. Oh fuck. I don't know, my flamethrower out. I'm just gonna hide here for a second. The sound is messed up as well. Which, I don't know. I do get some weird technical glitches in this every now and then, but I'm not one to really care about that. But I think I'm not gonna move for a little bit. Man, he hardly made a sound. Like, I knew he was somewhere, but I'm running out of... Nope. That was stupid. I tried to check my flamethrower ammo, which I can't do while I'm in here. I'm running out of flamethrower ammo. After, there's a section before this where you have to use it quite a lot.
You are making me waste company time.
Oh, shut, no, what? Where'd you come from?
Follow me, please.
Fuck. I'm not in here.
Logging report to Apollo. Unidentified species.
No shit. Man. Where did that android come from? So right then I heard the footsteps get louder, but instead of running, I just kind of stood up and walked briskly before I hid. And I love that. I love just... I don't know, I can imagine Ripley in a film just kind of walk... No, fuck off. I can imagine Ripley just kind of seeing the alien and just turning around and walking away calmly, kind of like facing a snake or something, just being like, if it saw me, I'm probably going to die if I walk. If it didn't see me and I run, I'm definitely going to die. Like, just then. So you just have this really tense walking away. A brief moment before it notices you. What? No, yeah. It's gonna stop being a solution soon. I don't think I'm gonna bother saving it. Kind of just haven't really done anything to use flamethrower ammo. I have seen some people complain that it gets too easy once you get the flamethrower. I don't think it does. Like, I think they give you too much ammo for it, which might change on hard. But like, it certainly doesn't make you invincible, it just gives you a chance not to die and have to redo everything over again. Yeah, everything this game does great isn't necessary. Yeah, it's totally not just like system stuff, but just, well, it is systemic in a way everything kind of works together, but you don't play this game because it's mechanically interesting so much, it's just exactly that. There's these cool moments under a under a table with these legs going past, and it's just wonderful. Like, totally just the details that are able to emerge, and knowing they're emergent details. Man. I gotta stop talking, I can't hear it. I've learned to listen out for that particular sound of it jumping back into an air vent. Don't come this way. Jesus. Oh, what was that? Flashbacks. I had this great glitchy moment last time I was in medbay. I was hiding under a table like this, and the alien saw me from far away. The music went high pitch as it ran at me.
Damn, my access tuner isn't powerful enough.
Marlo got through. There has to
Wait
be a
up.
way.
The music got high pitch as it ran for me, then it kind of got stuck on the table and the music stopped. Then it backed up, the music went high pitch, it ran at me, stopped at the table, it just kept getting stuck and couldn't bend over. And then I was just kind of sitting there laughing, and then on the fourth time it actually worked and killed me. So that showed me. And it was scarier because I thought it was impossible, like that it had totally glitched out. Yeah, I sat in an air vent to hide from an android and they didn't drag me out. That was kind of amusing. We just kind of stood there and was like, get out of the air vents, please. And I was like, fuck. I love the wind noises. I actually thought they were happening in the corridor outside my apartment the first time it happened. Just the sound design and the lighting design is just all terrific. It's the kind of game where, with minor exceptions, I don't even mind being stuck. Because, I don't know, I feel like Ripley would probably get stuck sometimes. Find a level 3 upgrade. Alright. Because for lack of fluidity and movement, like you can't even jump, is probably because the game just doesn't want you to be choosing running away as an option. It wants you to be cowering and lurking. Like that's kind of just how it wants you to play. For better or worse. Oh, there it is. See, this is one problem I've been having. Like, the items you need kind of often just blend into the background and they don't really seem to flash that much until you get close to them. So every time I've been frustratingly stuck in the game has been when objects I thought weren't interactive actually were interactive. That just seems like poor interface design. Just super annoys me, but like that's pretty minor compared to everything I love about this game. And like in another part of the game earlier, there's these shutter doors that open automatically when you get close to them. But there's no green light or anything that in any way differentiates them from doors that stay locked. So, yeah, I don't know, it's just a weird, almost too committed to immersion or whatever you want to call it. Oh god, this one's hard, what the hell. Like, kind of makes it harder to play.
Coordinates already in the system. Just punch the dash.
What about you?
So I'm going after somebody, Marlo, in his spaceship. Oh, I hope it's not an alien on my screen. Everybody's already said it, but I love the technology, the kind of, you know, it's like you're in a late 70s sci-fi movie, which you obviously should be. Like, it's just such a small thing, and in hindsight it feels obvious to do it, just kind of old-fashioned screens and that, but I never would have thought to do it, and it just makes it so much better. It's just great. So I think I was too busy talking. I'm not actually sure where I've gone. Oh, right, I'm on Via Isidora. I'm on Marlowe's, whatever his name is, ship now. Which I guess essentially means I've
Ricardo, can you
escaped.
hear me?
Poor Ricardo, hasn't he?
Out of range. Not sure how much longer the link's gonna last. How much longer the link's gonna last.
Don't know why I have an ellipses subtitle. Yeah, the minigames on all the computers and stuff I'm a big fan of. Like, they don't feel like just tacky minigames, it just feels like Ripley, who was an engineer, is just doing all this random things on screens and with levers and stuff, and it's like, you know, it's all fiddly and mechanical. Which is cool, it's not all just pressing a button on a touch screen. I wonder if it's deliberate, the lighting of those shapes around that kind of look alienish, like the silhouette of them. I wonder if they made that deliberately freaky. So much of this game also just kind of feels like, you know, I keep saying like AAA Diaresta or like AAA Proteus, like there's just long sections with this where you're just kind of just walking somewhere and you're not even necessarily meant to feel afraid or anything. It's just like, you're this character has to walk here, so walk here. It's always like downtime when nothing happens, which I really appreciate. It's so rare to find a AAA game which, you know, has downtime, just has slow moments. I just think that's great. It makes me really, I guess it sounds corny, but like excited for AAA games, how they're finally being confident enough to do that. Last of Us did it a bit, but Last of Us also had other moments where they clearly felt afraid they'd done that for too long, and they just made you shoot things. Four, 510.
We're outside Sevastopol. Marlowe and Foster woke up first. She looked terrible. Meeks and me are about to take a shuttle to the station. But well, this has got to break quarantine procedures, right? It's Marlowe's ship. She's Marlowe's wife. And things got heated, and Meeks got a bloody nose. So, I don't know. Maybe the doctors will give her the all clear and things can get to normal. But if they sniff it out when we get on board, I don't want any part of it. Marlowe doesn't pay nearly enough for that kind of noise.
Yeah, it's a very Clint Hocking game. Who said that? Cineast. Totally. Before I'd played it, just the way people were reacting to this game on Twitter, especially with save points, I'm just like, this sounds like a Far Cry 2 game. And it's very much a Far Cry 2 game. These generator events, I don't know, you kind of got to tap X a bit too much, I think. Like, I don't think pulling the lever is that much effort, but nitty gritty. I think I always play my games a little bit too bright. That's probably because Doom on my Super Nintendo scarred me. Also, it's the middle of the day here, so there's a little bit of sun glare. I don't know why I'm doing this. As long as Ripley knows. Nah. Most annoying door ever.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Invincidore's basic power systems back online. Doors should be open. Hopefully some light. Still no sign of Marlowe.
And then Ripley's like,
Marlowe?
right, this is what I've done.
Where are you, Marlowe?
Like, you kind of just trusting in her knowledge as an engineer.
You saved me a job. I only needed it offline temporarily. I had some things to fix.
We're a lot of hours in. I couldn't tell you how many exactly. I don't know how many I've played for, but probably, I want to say 10-ish, maybe? I don't know. I'm not good at guessing that kind of stuff. I've done some long binges, but I didn't realize were long binges until afterwards. Well, Marlowe's Apocalypse Now, not Heart of Darkness, right? Like, Marlowe's the actor's name, right? Oh, man, I don't even know. I should stop talking, I'm probably going to make an idiot of myself. Names. It's a very long game. A lot of people complain that it's too long. Like, hasn't really bothered me though. Like, I've kind of liked, there's been a lot of downtime with nothing happening, and I've kind of really enjoyed that. Hey, this is where I started. I walked the wrong way. But yeah, a lot of people definitely think it's too long. The in-universe excuse for save games is their emergency phones. Like, so essentially first aid points in a way, like dial a friend, I guess. Alright, it's bugging me now. Is Marlowe a character in Heart of Darkness? I thought Marlon Brando was the actor in Apocalypse Now. Or was it also the character's name? I'm very confused.
Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ripley, Marlowe double-crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data he had on the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
Taylor? Taylor! Marlowe, what are you doing?
Oh, fuck off, no. What was that doing here? Right, okay. Charles Marlowe. I probably should know that. It's not like I wrote a book about a game heavily inspired by that book or anything. I just got stitches taken out of my neck and I've had a lot of codeine. That can be my
Maybe you want to
excuse.
join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
Ripley, Marlowe double-crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data he had on the creature so I could take it to the company, but he...
Taylor?
For real though, why are
Marlowe,
there
what are you doing?
parasite
What
things
else
there?
he's prepared to do? Come find me, Ripley. I got something for you.
Maybe Marlowe's working for the company as well. I thought it wasn't going to let me jump over those boxes. Oh, really? I probably should have been doing that, attacking it with my hammer. lot of these kind of logs, like, you don't kind of see the whole thing starting, like the whole way the aliens kind of got on here and stuff. But because the game kind of assumes you've watched Alien, like, you can kind of picture what happened. I really dig that.
Anisadora, this is Marshal Waits of Sevastopol. Officially, I should deny your request to dock. Sevastopol is currently being decommissioned, and I can't compromise security for unscheduled vessels. However, in the light of the property you found, I will allow a small number of your crew to dock via a short-range shuttle. I must remind you that Sevastopol is entitled to a cut of any reward for return of said property once it's on station. Let me know your decision. Waits up.
I guess another small... Man, I have 6 fuel left. Anyway, another small nitpicky thing that bugs me about this game is there's times where Ripley's character doesn't say anything when you think she would. Like when she saw an alien on the ship that she thought was free of aliens, you think she'd be like, what the fuck, or something. But she doesn't say anything about it. Or maybe she just doesn't talk to herself. I don't know. It just seems like a weird thing. Lights coming on in dark corridors has to be one of my favourite things in this game. I would prefer that they stayed on though, and not flickered.
I tried to save Foster. Brought him to Sevastopol. So-called rules getting her ashore. That was stupid of me. Stupid. You don't beat this thing, Ripley. You can't. All you can do is refuse to engage. You gotta wipe out every trace, destroy any clue, stop its infection from spreading, make sure there's no chance of the human race ever making contact with it again. Because the moment it makes contact, it's won. The company's never gonna know what happened here. Nobody is. I won't allow it.
Thank God. You probably noticed just like how slowly I'm moving through these environments. It's just simply the game has trained me to move really slowly all the time. I don't know. You know, it just makes me so happy. There's so few slow games. Clanking of those keyboards.
Added report. Personal message.
Wow.
This is for my daughter. Hi, Amanda. I'm recording this for you, my sweetheart, and I hope you get to hear it one day. You see, I got into trouble. My ship, there was an accident, sweetheart, and we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous, and the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out, but we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Wow.
My God.
Now you understand. I'm going to overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
It'll annihilate every trace of that creature. Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Listen to me! We don't have to do this!
Stop! Stop it, Marlo!
Marlo, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company suits knowing the zip code of that creature? No one must know.
There are still people alive on the station! Marlo!
Foster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
I think it was too late. He set it going. He set it going!
Taylor, I'll stop the overload. You have to help me. Go to that console.
Warning.
Yeah.
Fusion reactor overload
That was a bit,
in progress.
Open the fusion system so I can work on them.
What?
I need power sent to the auxiliary generator. Look for the letters AUX.
I found it!
Those electricity sounds were so cool. It's interesting that that guy was pretty much, as he was saying, doing exactly what Ripley, old Ripley, probably would have done.
You're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
I can't find it!
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me. That's it.
Oh, it's my turn. Just hanging out, watching the universe finish. I guess you actually have a time limit to do it. I was going to joke about how I could probably just stand there forever. Pretty sure the voice actor was actually Sigourney Weaver herself. Oh, for Miss Ripley, you mean? No, I don't think it was Weaver's daughter or anything like that, sadly. It might be. So I was just standing here waiting for it to tell me what to do. I didn't realize I could actually do it.
Terminal from auto to manual. Do you see it?
I can't find it!
It'll be there, Taylor. Trust me. That's it.
Where is it? Ah, fuck. I pressed my button. Yeah, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? It's only because people are watching me. I'm sure if no one was watching me, I'd be doing this totally fine.
Okay, you're doing good, Taylor. Now switch the maintenance.
It seems like a
terminal from
weirdly,
auto to manual. Do
probably
you
the most
see it?
like, for its own sake,
It'll be there, Taylor.
get AAA
Trust me.
gamey thing to do is to actually put a time limit
That's
here and
it.
not just give a sense of urgency without actually forcing you to repeat it. Come on. No, fuck, God damn it. Never have this much trouble with them. I'm ready to quit.
Oh God. You did it. Something's happening. I don't understand. Primary systems collapse. Total system-wide cascade failure.
Fuck! Marlowe forced an overload. The ship's gonna tear itself apart.
Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse. Critical collapse.
Alright, that plays acting a little bit.
Warning.
Oh, fuck off.
Collapse. Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
There's so many moments in this game which are pretty much things that happen in the Alien films.
Warning. Critical collapse.
And now getting off an exploding ship is one of them. Okay, so that'll work. Oh, I guess we're falling. That was cool. Gravity changing without actually seeing anything external.
Critical collapse. Warning. Critical collapse.
Probably another parasite. Why was there a parasite on here? I didn't explain that at all. Every time to save the game. What did I think? Well, definitely felt like a weak moment. Like, the two characters on the other side of a glass thing. I don't know. I feel like Ripley would be more conflicted about stopping it from happening. Like, I think she kind of, having been in the hive and stuff, would be more understanding that we kind of do just need to nuke it all. Running away is cool, though.
Craft coupling malfunction. Service offline.
Ricardo.
Ripley, the Inisadora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky.
Of course we are.
I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off
Why is it
this.
screwed? It just is, okay? Shut up.
Broadcast from the lane just abated.
Hello, Sevastopol. Can you respond?
Oh, the hive
Just saw a
part. I thought the
ship
hive
low
part
on
was
your
remarkable.
starboard side. Took out
Really,
an
really
entire
rough for
orbital
hive.
stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
Yeah, I thought the hive was really great. It just kind of happened. And suddenly you're an alien, it's not alien. I thought it was really good. The body's just the visual design wise, just kind of body sitting around instead of like integrated into you know, husky kind of whatever stuff, which seemed a bit lazy as far as visual design goes. But actually being in a hive, I feel like after having so long without any aliens, like you play for quite a few hours, I think, once you knock the alien out, and then suddenly there's a stack of aliens, and you're like, excuse me, and you're like, shit. I thought that was great. I really didn't actually see it coming at all.
Welcome to Seegson Communications. Please sign in at reception.
Oh, I'm back here.
We've got
Cool.
company. Seegson security just came through. Guns in hand, not friendly. I had to hide under a desk.
What do they want?
The Torrens. They heard the broadcast. They want to contact him. I think they plan on taking it by force.
Can they?
No, comms are still out. Steer clear of them though. They're dangerous and desperate.
So I haven't actually killed any humans yet in this game, which has been cool. I've destroyed androids, and the alien has killed humans that were about to kill me. No, sorry, I'm lying. I killed one human in self-defense when he was trying to hit me. No, he was trying to shoot me. And it felt kind of plausible. But I feel like my Ripley wouldn't just gun down a whole lot of people. I love how useless the tracker is in the Hive. I just thought that was like, for the PS4 controller, it's just so loud when it tracks all like 20 of them moving or whatever. I just didn't use my motion tracker in that part really. Well, I did. I just used the number on it, not the actual tracker itself, and I thought it was fine. I died a few times, but I really enjoyed it.
Entry 340. Right. Got to be quiet now. I found a small hideaway in the spaceflight terminal. Not exactly 5-star.
Oh, I know where I
but it's
am.
cozy enough.
This is where I killed a guy.
Bag with essentials and picked up a few things
No, it's
on
not.
the way, making sure I didn't run into anyone. Too many people with guns on Sevastopol now, shooting at shadows. I mean, I have one myself, but I'm not fucking insane. At least, here it's secluded, and I'm close to the terminal. So if there is a chance of a ship arriving, I'll get a front seat.
I guess ultimately I feel like this is a game that isn't about being played well or efficiently or anything like that. It's just about being kind of consumed by it and toyed with it and stuff. So almost like not at all mechanically the same, but like tone-wise, almost like say Dark Souls or something. That kind of you'll do what the game tells you to do or else. No, that's not Dark Souls. That's like more like the game couldn't care less about you, and every victory you get is going to be your own. So when it throws me in like, that's cool. I haven't seen the other side of one of them. So when it throws me in like the Hive, where the motion sensor is currently useless, I just felt like that was something I had to learn to deal with, rather than get angry at the game. But at the same time, I can totally see how it would frustrate people. So like you say in the chat that you know, betrays the rules it's set up, which it did absolutely, but like I'm not trying to play this game efficiently in any way, so that doesn't particularly bother me. It's just something I have to deal with because that's the situation Ripley's in.
Keep it together.
Oh, I don't know what. But for me, it was kind of similar to just having the androids you can't use EMPs on. It's just something I had to deal with at that time. I just like kept my flamethrower posed and just kept blasting. Shit. Man, I really don't want to have to start gunning people down. That'd be really disappointing.
I wonder what the kids are doing right now.
Never wanted to ghost a stealth game before. Oh shit.
You don't belong here. Move along.
I'm moving.
What's your problem? I
I'll shoot you. Okay, we're good. Think I won't do it? I'll do it.
Moved along, dude. Jesus. I guess I'll shoot them if they start shooting me. I'm really gonna fuck. Sorry, dude. Oh, there's another vent there. Probably could have just gone that way. It's the same with a shotgun. You have to hold down reload while it's reloading. I really dig that. Oh, well, there's the second person I've killed in the game. Still single digit. Happy with that. Oh, fuck. That's doing very little damage. It's weird. Ah, fuck. Really wish I hadn't looked at him.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 80% and falling.
I don't know where I am. What? Ah. Yeah, these high level ones are tricky. Nice one, Cineast. It's alright. That's not a huge spoiler. I'll live with that. Probably read all these.
We're experiencing a heightened containment hazard level today.
Oh, fuck off. Why are you here? Why aren't you killing the security dudes?
Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols?
Of course, you'd rip my head off.
Hey! Over there!
Oh, are they gonna fight? Sweet. That stings. Did I kill it or did he kill it? Maybe I just ran away from it. That'd be cool. Not sure who won that. No, I think I have to do that room, don't I? I do love the motion tracker being useless sometimes. Or like the alien and the humans being kind of the same on it and stuff. I think that's great. You can't fully trust it. Or good guys and bad guys. Oh, did he see me? Now I can hear gunshots somewhere else. Cool. Had this great encounter back early in the game. I opened a door and there was a woman on the other side with a shotgun, and we both just kind of stopped and didn't do anything for a moment. And I ran and she followed me, and she raised the shotgun. And she raised it, was like nothing I could do. And then the alien came in nowhere and just crash tackled her. It's really great. Oh shit. Kinda want to get to the save point in there. But I don't want to kill people. Someone wants to tell me how to actually use the stun button without getting myself killed. How to do that. Man, I love how few tools you use in this game. I should probably have done this a while ago.
What's that?
Fuck. I really love how few gadgets I use in this game. Like, I very rarely actually use them. Shit.
I really hope you're human. Whatever you are, I know where you're hiding.
Yes, please go away.
Mysterious noises aren't my thing right now.
No, don't come back. Fuck off.
I really hope you're human.
I'll risk it. Right, you're not a save point. I swear there was a save point in here. Maybe it's upstairs. I can hear it. It's probably upstairs.
Orbital stabilizers operating at 60% at the moment.
There it is. I don't care. YOLO. The alien really is remarkable in this game. I was hoping this part would have more alien stuff while I was streaming, but which is why the first time you get a medical is so great. It's just you and an alien, and some humans, but not for long.
You okay?
Listen, Marlowe's permissions are
Oh,
still
hello.
locked in this terminal. If we had the coordinates for the Torrens, we could align the transmitter dishes manually, bypass Apollo completely.
There's an observatory near the comms array, right?
Yeah, we should be able to find the Torrens coordinates using that. I'll get the door for you.
Thanks, Ricardo. I think it's so great to have a game where so much of it is about like a single enemy. Not hundreds and hundreds of them. Horror games shouldn't be allowed to have elevators with a door on each side. It's gotta be aliens. This looks really cool, just for lighting. The lack of lighting is just really well shot game. Humans.
Damn it. I can't get past the lockdown. Keep on it. That ship's out there waiting for us. Apollo won't let me in. Try your codes again. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's another thing if you haven't played before. The motion tracker glitches out in air vents. That ambient sound. It's terrific. I only saw the Alien films in the last year. I saw Alien for the first time on an airplane around this time last year. And I watched Aliens and Alien 3 since then. I definitely feel like this is a game made primarily for the fans, especially from a story point of view. Like, so much of it just presumes you already know what you're doing, or you know what's happening, rather. I'll press X to confirm. Gotcha. This is the new one. What? engage. What does that even mean? Really like having to just figure out what the hell those minimalist little games mean. I like the dirt on the window and shit. It's so good. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Excuse me for a second. There you go.
Ricardo, I found them.
Now you've got to align the dishes to the Torrens position manually.
Check. I'm going outside.
Manually. Fuck. Space isn't never a good idea.
I can unlock the entrance to the airlock from here. Give me a sec. There, got it. Weird. They reflect the environment in there, but you can't see your own reflection. Somewhere you can see your feet, but you cast no shadow. Super weird. I really love, if you look at the edge of a glass, like near the save point, where the reflection of a curved glass happens. I'm a huge fan of that. The details is wonderful. Right. Door. Are you a door? No. Strangely, lack of weird noises in the airlock. Hurry! All hell's gonna break loose when Sebastopol starts to fall.
If you want to go and watch Danielle play, I wouldn't blame anyone. She's a much more expert streamer than I am, so by all means go watch her. Both our videos archived as well. I was talking to her just before because I really want to watch her play this game. As for whether or not this game would do good if the franchise didn't previously exist, it's
kind of a moot point because if the game just simply wouldn't exist, a lot of video games wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Alien and Aliens. Like, they've been super influential in the Space Marine style, kind of like, you know, Halo and stuff, if nothing else, if not in gameplay style. I was saying this to Mark Serrels the other day, where you know, the main influence video games have often taken from Aliens is Hudson, you know, the guy who yells out "Game over, man." This game finally feels like people are actually starting to be influenced by Ripley. You know, realizing Ripley's a more interesting character than Hudson. Or I've seen other people say before this game even came out, most video games try to be Aliens rather than Alien. This finally feels like a video game trying to be Alien. And just the sheer amount of downtime in that. But I'd like to think a game with this much kind of downtime and chilling out and being hunted would still work. I guess Chronicles of Riddick kind of does it a bit, except there that still kind of has the empowerment fantasy because you're the hunter, not the hunted, but it's kind of a similar thing in some ways. So it's reflections of a curve of a glass. It's like one of my favorite things about the game. I have lots of favorite things about the game, but that's one of them. I really like when games kind of deal with the fact you're looking through the eyes of an actual character, you know, for actual eyes. So like things like HUDs and that have to be dealt with, or like helmets. I really dig that stuff. I can't use my torch out here. Man, I am disorientated. Right, I came in there. Alright. This game just feels so dedicated to the fact that you're playing an engineer and not a space marine. You spend so little time shooting things. So much time dealing with gadgets and machines. Like, it just feels so committed to the character in a way so many games aren't. Like in other games where you'll get some nobody character who can shoot up 20 trained Marines or whatever. Yeah, when I finish this I'm definitely going to have to go back and play So You're Being Hunted again. I think as you say, the loss of robots aren't nearly as interesting as the one alien, but what I would love as DLC for this, you know, if I had all the money in the world to make it happen, just be like, almost like Kojima VR missions, just like hundreds of just different kind of combinations of corridors and rooms and bits and pieces with like one alien and 3 humans, or 2 androids and 3 aliens or whatever, and just like, you just have to get to the other side, or you have to get something and bring it back, and just different kinds. You've got this equipment, these enemies, and you have to get there. I think that would be great. You just really play on the procedural stuff. Still meant to be here? No, I gotta go somewhere else now. Still never played Dead Space. I should probably do that one day. This is all just so chilled out. Like, I'm not scared of an alien attacking me here. I'm not scared in any way. I'm just kind of walking around doing stuff. And it's great. Like,
More AAA games where I just walk around and do stuff, please. That's all I want. Just spend all your money making these amazing looking and sounding worlds and let me walk around them for a while. Yeah, System Shock's a pretty good point. Did I press a button? And I looked over my laptop to look over comments and now I'm not sure. I think I moved. Right, let's see what's going on. Man, I shouldn't have looked away from the computer screen. From the TV screen, rather. I got myself lost. Maybe I wasn't meant to go down the lift. Let's go somewhere. Maybe I was meant to go down and then like walk down further or something. Yeah, I'm pretty lost. Alright, I'm gonna go down and then go for a walk, I think. So that's where I was, right? That's where I came from. Super confused. By all means in the chat, tell me where to go right now. See, that path doesn't go underneath me at all. What the hell? It's probably another interactive object that doesn't look interactive. See ya, Techno Arcanist. Apologies again for banning you. I'm gonna type that. Where do you want me to go? Fucking hell. Manually input Tyrant's coordinates. Where? Super confused. Oh, right. Jesus. Like, they really got to make that orange flashing kind of happen from further away. Like, I walked all around here and I just didn't notice that was the thing I was meant to be clicking on. It's probably my major criticism of the game, that interactive objects just kind of blending into the background. look at the screen. It's so good. I assume I'm making it 35. Yeah, it just vibrated. All this stuff just reminds me of like the computers and tools and shit my dad had as when I was a kid. Or like an old photos of him as in like the 80s or whatever. He was an engineer. I probably should have started with that. Just all these old screens and measuring shit. It's just really evocative of that style. Also, right at the start of this game, the ship I came on, the one we're trying to contact, you know, mentioned how she could only hang around for 24 hours or something. Which I felt like was a deliberate, that's how long the game's going to be, kind of precursor.
Torrance, this is Ripley on the station. Are you reading me, Verlaine?
Ripley, what the hell is going on over there?
Bad things, Torrance. There's an alien organism here. It's deadly. We need urgent extraction.
A what?
There's no time to explain. Please, Verlaine.
There's nowhere for us to dock, Ripley. The station's tearing free from its gravity mooring.
That's why everything's falling up.
Platform below the space-flight terminal, but the Torrens umbilical isn't built for it. You'll need to extend the tow platform clamp station side.
Just get into position.
Right, so I have to get back over to the habitation tower now. For real, I know I keep saying, but it's ball games where I just walk like this, and cool sounds and sights happen. Just give me more of that. I feel like airlocks are normally louder than that, but like only in other sci-fi things, so I don't actually know what an airlock's meant to sound like. Right. Back up, I guess.
Ricard, get ready to move. We're leaving.
Ricardo, do you copy? Ricardo, come in.
Ricardo's been really good. Sad if he died.
Assigned evacuation point and await instructions.
Oh, it's right there. Dude's probably gonna shoot at me if I go out. Did I save a game? I can't even remember. Oh, dude, no. That's not a good idea. And look at him with a yellow light, just like that kind of like flickering silhouette. Like the fact that wasn't scripted, that I looked up and there's aliens before it just goes across. Like the fact that just happens, I just think that's so wonderful. That's exactly why this game is so great. I'd be really interested to find out how much the game is kind of... Oh dear. I don't know where it is. Like I wonder how much is deliberate, that like they make sure it stands in front of a locker when you're in it and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly what Kinky just said. I'm very curious how much of that is, but like it always feels organic. It just kind of feels skewed to being deliberately interesting rather than completely scripted. It just looks wonderful. The game, I mean, not the alien. Alright, I'm gonna go a bit faster. Learning to like stand up and not stand up and walk but not run. It's just it takes so much courage. Oh god, where's the button? No. Well, that's a good. So I think I glitched out because I pressed the elevator button, so the alien disappeared. So there was no spike or hand, but yeah, it was still kind of cool. Go, 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 go. Thank God. Like, there's scripting, obviously, but it's more like, you know, it's more like magnetic word poetry rather than a computer throwing letters out. Like, it has a finite
vocabulary set that it's working from. And that finite vocabulary is thrown together in a whole lot of really fascinating organic ways. Oh man, I can hear it in the vent.
Ricardo? Oh god. Ricardo.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Ah, Jesus. I love this game. It's just so great. It's for the intensity of it. Oh, it's really dark. It's right on top of me. That's the worst thing with the door. Oh, I can see its tail.
What the hell is going on?
Don't come up here, dude.
Shit, just come out.
I want to throw a noisemaker. Also, kind of never want to leave here again. Jesus Christ. Go downstairs, dude. Yes. What? Fuck off. Fuck you. Jesus Christ.
What's going on? Shit, just come out.
I love how they sound scared now, like I know something's going on.
Just find them. Hold it together.
I really want to throw a noisemaker. I really feel like Ripley wouldn't sacrifice other people deliberately like that. Oh shit. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Thought he was still upstairs. Well, that sounds like saving that might have been a bad idea. I kind of want to get the revolver out in case this guy starts shooting at me. I think it's coming down the stairs. I had this moment early in the game. I was going through a vent and it was really steamy. And I just heard a scream and then someone just came at me like crawling head first. And that was the most terrifying
Mysterious
thing.
noises aren't my thing right now.
Yeah, the loudness of the locker doors is pretty bad. I feel like they animated that so that if you were like running away and then got in quickly it would fit. But it doesn't really fit at all.
Really hope you're human.
Wow. That happened. Like, that wasn't scripted for him to go, I really hope you're human. And then suddenly to be killed by the alien. And then I wait here, then the alien walks down, like... That's not scripted, that's just a thing that just happens. And now I'm just gonna sit here. That's the rest of the stream. Where am I meant to be? I go the wrong way, that would be the worst. No, this is the right way. My radar's just being messed up. Nope. Why did you... Oh, it did run away. Okay, well I am out of ammo. Oh. I'm boned. Got Molotovs, I guess. That just looks annoying with the screen though. It's also emitting a lot of light, isn't it? Okay. Since we're waiting for it to come out of event. Fuck you, auto vents. I've died using a flamethrower when I waited too long, like he got too close to me. Or I think if you have it cornered, then you're not going to achieve much. Oh, shit. No, this is fucked up. Okay.
I really thought I'd be able to go underneath that desk. Ah. One thing I do love with like the sparse checkpoints is often it'll play out totally differently each time I have to do something again.
Someone must know what's going on. Synthetic shouldn't just kill.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That might have been premature. Man, is that two or is he just doing really quick laps? It's not normally this shaky, the camera. I think it's shakier at the moment because the entire space station is kind of shaking. Come on, go away. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck off. No. That didn't work. I think he heard me as soon as he went up in the vent. That was probably my mistake. Just gonna carry this and hope a light just doesn't make things worse. Oh dear, don't come down here. Not like being in vents when it's around. Fuck, it's right on the other side. Probably trying to create more places for it to go. This is all bad. I need to find a hiding place in this room for it to walk past. Or not. Oh, fuck you. Go away. Really thought there was something to hide right here. This is messed up. Shit. Open, open. Fuck. I can't EMP blast that guy. How loud's a bolt gun? I think I'm gonna risk it. No, I'm not. Fucking hell. That didn't work. How's our cancer friend going to die this time? Fuck off. Oh, he's coming down. Run, dude. Never moving again. Fuck off. Can't go up a lock. Well, how do you go up there? My god. I still have a flamethrower shot though. That was excellent. That was one of my favorite things that has happened in this game. Just run past this guy. Yeah, if a character you're playing dies, well, I don't know what happens to the game at all, and don't say what happens to the game because I haven't finished it yet. But, fuck. It's mentioned in Aliens, the film, that
this character had died at some point before that, but there's like 35 years between these events and the movie Aliens, so that doesn't really necessarily mean anything. This is turning into kill the guy that cures cancer simulator. Never thought of using flares to make the alien go somewhere. I should probably start doing that. Probably could have gotten me through that time I killed myself. It's a good point, Burke is a liar. Come on, don't write what does or doesn't happen at the end of the game in the comments, guys. Go after him, go after him! Why are you going after me? Oh, I was hoping you forgot about me. I won't go into heaps of detail what's happened so far, but yeah, essentially this entire space station's gone to shit and there's aliens killing people. So a lot of people lived on this space station, but now it's kind of well, they've just kind of grown off in different factions and stuff. So everyone's a bit trigger happy. But they're all just trying to survive. They're all like, back off, get out of here, more than just shoot on sight. Well, they give you a chance to get away, but if you don't, then they'll kill you. Poor dude. Really digging this part of him. Should we just name him Kenny? Is that too easy? Focus.